Gotta
Sorry
love
about the
it.
issues, everybody. Some technical problems with the streaming software. We should be good now, though.
Should be. Alrighty. So, before we continue, Ayana,
Yes.
I'm gonna let you, if you want to do a boon for temporary hit points, so a D4, if I'm not mistaken. And then also on your next saving throw, you'll be taking a bane.
Okay.
Okay.
I rolled a 4.
So you get 4 temporary hit points.
Sweet.
All right. Alrighty. So we left off with Cricket hitting Stalker with the bag of silver coins and it bursting open and all like 1,000 pieces just ting, 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 scattered all throughout.
Woo! Yeah!
People in there that are just like walking around you guys are just like automatically stopped and looked.
In the building?
Yeah, there's a couple people there. It's not just you guys. Like, as you guys like all of a sudden see these silver coins, you see actually a couple people like kind of like slightly bend down and pick a couple up.
Leave those alone.
That you want to try and roll intimidation for that?
Okay, I'll let this one have that too.
Was Saphira helping?
Stalker's like, no.
We have received a party boon.
Ooh.
Roll a boon with that intimidation there, Saphira. If everybody wants to join in on being intimidating for that, go for it.
No.
That's a natural 20 or...
Oh, I just nat 20'd that too. I'd be happy to be intimidating, Trail.
Or Tanithil rolled a nat 1.
Yeah,
So-
that makes sense.
I like how
Yep.
we get both extremes there. Just nat 1, nat 20. There we go.
2
I
nat
rolled
20s.
a 19 for 24.
Hey.
You know what? I'm just gonna join you guys, see where I am at.
That's also a +5, so that's a 25.
I got 2. I'm making
So, like-
angels in the silver.
So like, Cricket's like making silver angels. Tanithil is like kind of quiet as Saphira's just like, ours. As everyone like just in the building just like freezes, like gets up and then just begins like leaving the area. Tanithil just like slowly just starts like picking up all the silver coins and putting them in the coin of holding bag that you guys got.
Cricket, Lieutenant would like to speak with you for a moment.
Wishes to get up.
It's nothing bad.
We'll take care of the money.
Yeah, we'll pick this up for you.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'll get you, stalker. And then runs off towards Boudrick's office.
As you go into his office, he just kind of like looks up and he's like, "Ah, Cricket.
You
I'm, huh?
You cold?
I'm not cold. If I'm not mistaken, you know a fire that burned one of the orphan kids that we recently got. Her name is Amelia.
You visibly see Cricket just kind of drop a bit.
Can you tell me more about this fire?
Why?
Was it near the town of Creighton?
South.
How far south?
I don't remember much. That much. A couple days.
So,
small
Five
tavern,
days. Small tavern. A couple
Like-
days away.
like club
Or
rooms, sacred bar, people there.
was it south towards Aston? He walks over to one of the maps he's got, kind of
I just
pulls it
know
out.
that
He
I
goes,
was told when I was there, man was going north. North track man to Creighton, so south.
he just kind of gestures towards you to come to him and kind of points on the map, and he's like, he points towards Creighton and he goes, "We're here. What area of the city did you enter at?"
Wall,
Can you point to me on the map?
he's gonna point to the general location, I guess. Wall,
So, and he's gonna grab his quilt that he's got, and he's gonna just lay it sideways, and he's like, "Did you come in this way?" And he kind of like moves the quill to where it's kind of like pointing south towards Aston.
don't know. I just track.
Was the tavern in woods? Okay, then so yeah, that does tell me south. There's only woods to the south towards Aston. How many was hurt?
One survived. Two survived. I think it was one or two. I'm trying to remember. In my head. Let me see.
Yeah, okay,
One?
2 survived.
Maybe one. I don't know. Oh, they. Oh, my. Oh,
Cricket,
one,
it's
two.
fine. It's fine. The gentleman that left the tavern with the girl that brought her here, if you don't mind me asking, where did he go? Do you know?
Why ask?
Considering that a explosion left a tavern destroyed, a couple of survivors, and a little girl orphaned, and it's only a couple days outside of Creighton, I do take interest in matters as such.
I know. But. I find.
And that you can find this gentleman. But if I can send a letter in general direction to which he has traveled, I can let the authorities know in
West.
advance. West.
West.
Okay. Can I have a description of him, please?
Pale skin. Short black hair. Black clothes. Black hat with red feather.
Alrighty then. I will send out letters to nearby towns and cities that can possibly run into this situation. And I will let them know.
Fire.
Liar.
Fire.
Oh, fire.
Fire. She said that he caused it, summoned little fire creatures. Fire magic?
I'm not
Might
sure.
help.
Might.
Might
I
help.
will. I'll look into it. All right.
But I find.
You may look into it.
I find. feel. Horn. You help Amelia. When they part ways. Split paths. Maybe accident. Ran. Guilt? I must know. Cricket torn. You send letter. I find.
You do that. You do that, and he kind of goes back behind. He continues writing, doing some paperwork on his desk.
Coins everywhere. And then she leaves.
What? It's like you close the door on him. Like as you come out, Tanthil's like still picking up coins. He's probably about a little over halfway done at
I've
this
been
point.
helping pick them up as well.
Okay. He just kind of like turns to Stalker. He's like, "You couldn't stop already?"
In a man's voice, I'm not in trouble. Coins! And runs up and starts playing with them again.
After a while, after you guys pick up all the coins and everything, Tanthil goes, "I've got no need to really stop at Derek's components. Does anyone have a place I need to go?"
I need to stop by the stables before we leave, but that's about it.
Considering we need to get at least some general travel supplies, I wouldn't be surprised.
That! Cricket ask!
What?
Belongings. Things. Travel.
We need to get our things from the tavern as well.
That too.
Yes, we should like pick up some food and things.
And get Cricket some stuff.
Maybe some spare like spare things and such.
All for it.
An entire kit
That's it.
for Cricket here.
Think.
I said we stop by the stables and then we go get our stuff at the tavern, then we grab some general supplies, then head south towards Aston.
That works.
Go Derek? Go there.
I tell you guys head to a stable.
I'm gonna head to the tavern first and get my things and let Emerald go in the direction of the stable.
Okay.
And whoever's going here.
Tanthil's gonna go with you to the stable, or to the tavern, and let Emerald go along. So, Stalker, where are you headed?
Probably to the tavern.
Okay.
I also want to kind of keep an eye out for that red-skinned individual. As we're like, excuse me. Oh, my burps are in character, by the way. So if I burp, Cricket did it at some point.
Oh my god.
I just want to put that out there. But since we are starting to leave, I want to keep an eye out to see if that person is popping up. Maybe follow us.
Alrighty.
Wanna keep an eye
So,
out.
you head towards the stables there, Emerald?
Yes, and real quick, we have all received a point of luck,
Thank you.
and Given has received a boon for Cricket.
Aw.
Where am I burp? Yeah.
On your next skill check there, Given. Give yourself a boom.
Cool. I'll roll a d4 for it.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
So that being said, you make your way towards the stables there.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. As you make your way there, you find a decent sized stable area. There's off to the left hand side stable barns for like multiple horses and everything, and then to the right there's wagons that are kind of like lined up to be sold. Inside of this shop, you see a rather large human with long, dirty gray hair that like comes down to like midway on his back, a beard that like hangs probably about 6 inches down his face, and he just like as you kind of like walk up, he just turns, he's like, "Yes, what can I do for you?"
I will pull out a piece of paper and hand it to them. It seems I won a horse off of one of the fellows in town here a few days back, and now that I'm getting ready to leave town, it's time to come pick up my horse.
Out of character, did you?
I did.
When?
Backstory things.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot about that. I was just like, wait a second, hold up.
No, this
Is-
was pre-game.
It's pregame.
Yep.
So long ago. He just kind of looks at you. He's like, "Well then, well, you may have your pick of the herd out there if you wish. Are you wanting a wagon to go with this horse, or just a horse?"
I am finding myself traveling with more people. Would one pull a wagon?
By yourself? Yes. How many do you have with you?
3.5 others. One is short. Well, sorry, 4.5 others. One is very short.
You're gonna need a second horse. Horse goes for 100 gold. The wagons vary in sizes, each with different weight capacities for carrying loads.
And how much would a 2-wagon carriage go for?
Wagon for like that carries like 400 pounds, 50 gold.
For now, I'll pick up my horse, and I'll confer with the rest of the people I find myself traveling with and see if that's something feasible. You may see more of us later.
All right. If you need anything, you know where my stables are. Donovan,
Sure.
by the way. He just kind of like reaches out his hand towards you.
I've seen you at the bar. Emerald.
I was there just last night, actually. It was a rather pleasant evening for the most part, considering the what's been going around in the town as of late.
Yeah, it's... Sorry it took us so long to figure out the problem, but it should be solved now.
Y'all were the group that figured it out.
Yes. We were hired by the town to look into the matter, and I can happily say it's been taken care of. Took a little longer than we were hoping for, but I'm sure news will be made more public in the coming days. They are still questioning the accused.
Do you mind if I ask who the accused was?
That's not for me to say.
Understand. Understand.
The advisor wanted to take care of things personally before the news got out.
That's understandable. But if you need anything, you know where to find me. I'll be right here.
Sure.
And you just
And I
kinda-
go look at the horses.
There's quite a few. There's a solid tan one with a brown mane. There's also a
Spirit.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Horses, like you got tan, brown, black, white, and then the manes are usually like, yes, given.
Eh,
Yes.
No, go ahead.
We're about
I'm a
to.
connoisseur of horse.
I was about to say we're gonna
Oh.
get some horse spleen in here.
Woo! Go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna horse plane.
I
Go
have
ahead,
received a
I'm just-
boon for the
pulling your
horses.
It's like, I'm a horse connoisseur. I can look at one's backside and instantly know exactly what it is. What sort of species?
Actually-
That's a horse.
It's a
Actually,
horse.
I kind of can, but
Given, would you like to have a little bit of fun here with this part?
no, go ahead. No, you're good.
No, I let the horse connoisseur
No,
handle
no,
this.
no, you go
No.
ahead.
Well,
No,
you
no,
take it
no,
away
no,
there,
it's
Gibbon.
coming.
Given, describe to me the horses I have options of.
Describe
Give
the
me,
horses
give me
you
color
found.
schemes.
There's
Ooh.
4.
There are
There's
4
4.
horses. What do they look like?
Okay, we're gonna have a speckled gray. Oh, no, we need these. Hold on.
I am so here for this.
Oh yeah, hold on. I'm
I'll
gonna
be so sad when this horse dies in like 3 episodes.
Oh, don't do that. Now I can't because I like this pretty much. Okay.
Yes,
hold on.
wise guy. My attention
Yes.
is grabbed as well. What do the horses look like?
Okay. Oh yeah. Yes. Need a Percheron.
That's a great description.
We're gonna need a Percheron, which are speckled gray and white, but it's not
They're
actually white.
also-
They're gray.
Huge.
So yes, we need huge. We need draft horses. Let me tell you.
Horse.
My
We need
brain
draft
is
horses.
just like Budweiser horse, and that's the only
Budweiser.
one that's coming unto mind.
Mm-hmm. A Percheron. We're gonna need Percheron. I think it's called a Comtois. Which is
Don't
another
have a
draft
good
horse, and
banner.
they are tan, but they have like platinum, like blonde manes. We can go for
Gypsy
More of
Banner
a-
horse. Those ones are gorgeous.
what?
Gypsy Banner horse. Those ones are gorgeous.
I could just doom this horse immediately and name it Artax.
No, don't do that.
That is horrible.
That is just cruel.
Don't do this. Listen, I love horses.
I'm gonna sink into despair for that one.
I really want a really pretty one. Yeah, a Clydesdale. That's going to have white and black, and is going to have like the pinto type of pattern with the whole like cow pattern. That has salt and pepper mane. Beautiful. Sorry, I love them. And then we'll have a Ford horse. A Ford horse. They have mohawks, and they have like nice cream color. And then they like cream color mane, but they have the strip of black that's on the very top of their mohawk, and they usually have the stripe going down their back. And they're more stocky, pony-like.
I'll be honest, you had me sold at cow horse.
Cow horse.
Clydesdale.
Yeah, they got the whole pinto and paint type of like patterns. So
Another
Clydesdale.
draft horse.
I'll take the cow horse.
Cow horse. With the cow horse.
To the stable hand. Do I need to purchase the tackle for
Find.
this horse, or did he come with it? I won the horse, and I'm not sure.
I will give you the stuff for the actual horse if That's perfectly fine. More of a thank you for actually handling this stuff in the town.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You just kind of, if you need any shoeing of the horse, I can do that. Be a process, but I can do it. It's already, the horse is already shoed, but if you need it done again, just let me know.
Sounds good. Would you mind watching him? Her?
No issues, I can do that. What do you
Is
got
it a
name
he
this
or
horse?
a her?
I'll say what it is. It's a she.
I need to go meet up with the rest of my traveling group, but can you keep an eye on her for a little bit?
I do. No issues.
Perfect. I will return shortly. If you could get her saddled up and ready to go, that'd be appreciated.
I'll do that for you. Give me just an hour.
I will head back to the tavern.
Who's the first one to enter the tavern?
Probably 10 if it'll not.
You and him both roll a dex save.
That is a nat 1.
Oh, what is
Like,
it with the Bane?
What's with a negative 3 at this point?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait,
A Bane
Yeah,
is a
negative
1d4.
3. yeah.
If
Roll
you're
the bait.
doing it like the spell, then it's you roll a 1d4.
What's the bane there, Guyana?
Bane is a 1. So there's some
Oh,
extreme dice here.
That 0, Just straight 0. Like
Well, I
as
have a
you
plus
guys-
2 to dex as well, so it should be a 2.
Oh.
True. As you guys are coming into the tavern, 2 chairs just right into you guys. Like one just hits Tanthil square in the chest. He just falls flat, like right at the doorway. And then, as you kind of look down, one just like right in your face. Where's it? Well, that's gone. Into the void that is no longer here. Take 3 bludgeoning damage there, Ayana?
Okay, I'd like to take a look and see who just hit me with the chair.
What, I just took 1. As you kind of look, blood just kind of comes straight down your nose as you're just looking around, and you hear as you're opening your eyes, a bar fight just ensuing. As you look, Durvath is holding a patron on the actual bar table, and an individual across the way. So as you kind of enter across the way where you guys normally have sat and ate, there's a 6 foot tall, about 225 pound human. He's got medium length black hair with a medium scruffy beard that's black. He's just kind of looking else directions. He's just kind of huffing and puffing. Who just through the table. Who's sitting across from a few others. These guys are dressed in some poorly made leather armor, and they're just kind of slopping with beer already from the couple of hours that you guys have been gone. And Durvath just kind of turns to y'all as he's holding one down, and he's handle those 4, as he's kind of points in the direction of the 4 guys that are at the table that y'all were sitting at.
Like to do something in here after being hit with that and seeing this mayhem. I am gonna cast Thaumaturgy and make a crack of thunder right in the middle of the room.
Okay. So as you kind of just this crack of lightning.
Not
The guy
lightning,
just-
thunder. It's just the
It's
sound.
thunder. Just thunder.
Thunder.
Sorry.
Like,
As thunder
totally
just kind of
different
I know. As thunder erupts, through this tavern, the guy just kind of like looks at you like, "Oh, look what's here! We have a performer." It's like he begins taking steps towards you with the other three guys. Roll initiative.
Who's in
All
there?
of us.
Oh, let's
There'd be Tanithil, Cricket, Saphira.
I'm not there yet.
Nope.
Emerald's not
Fida.
there.
I should
And
consider
Fida.
myself lucky I didn't light him on fire.
I'm just walking back. I got a cool horse. It looks like a cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I
Just
gotta
got a
roll
little
that well.
cow. Little cow prince. And that's
Bad
exciting.
Juju, you have received a boon.
Woo!
Woo!
What boon?
On your next attack roll.
Get
What do I get on the next attack?
D4.
rolls? Okay.
a
1d4.
blessed. Pretty
A
much
blessed.
kinda like
Alright, Ayana, what'd you roll?
I rolled an 11 plus 2 for 13.
Alright, Tanithil. Got a question there, Otter. Do you have Tanithil's character sheet?
I do not have access to it.
Merry Christmas.
Where are you giving me access to it?
Probably roll 20.
Okay.
Alright, roll a. I'll do the initiative for you, actually. Right, 20.
I don't see access to it here. Doesn't
I
show
refresh
up on
it.
my list. Hold on, I'll refresh.
There you go. There you go. Alright, Cricket, what'd you roll?
natural 20, so 25.
Alright. Saphira, your go.
6.
Plus.
6 total for my initiative. I rolled a 3.
You're in the same boat they are, but they have 4. So, yeah. Alright, I'm going to use Garrick's token to kind of like. Deal with that. Alright, so first one up is Tanithil.
Please hold one moment. I need to figure out what's all this here.
Here's your Rubik's Cube. Solve it now. Do it
you're
now.
currently-
Yeah.
So, Tanithil is currently on the ground on his butt with a chair like right in front of him that's kind of like broken partially. He's missing a hit point.
One hit.
Fireball,
You
center
know,
of the
I
room.
imagine Tanithil like having a flat ass. I feel like he doesn't really have much under there. On that road.
Oh my god.
Not much cushion. That's why he took a point, because he doesn't have any cushion. It was straight bone. So he took a point.
What are you doing
Uh,
there, Otter?
Tanithil will stand up, point at the dude who knocked him on his ass, and cast a magic missile.
Okay. How much damage?
I can just click it.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Non-lethally.
Yes.
Non-lethally. Like, as he just... Like, this just...
How
There-
many of these do I get at this level? 2? 3.
3.
It rolled all of them for you.
It rolled all of them for you.
Okay. Just check it.
So, like, just... Like, this guy just gets, like, tagged in the chest just repeatedly, just ting, 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 with just the magic missiles. What else are you doing?
What is going on?
Guy at the far end that you just hit, you're just like... Bar fight that you just joined! And he's, like, beginning to, like, kind of, like, move in his direction. Cricket, your turn.
Temple fight! Temple fight! So, I would like. Is there one of the tables got kicked over?
No, they threw 2 chairs were thrown at you guys. One landed square in Tanithil's chest, the other one hit feet.
I would like to pick up a whole table and throw it at the big guy.
Roll a strength check.
I will. Yeah. That's a 21.
Roll an attack.
Okay. That's pretty good. It's 17 plus 7. 24.
So you got like, so there's two guys like directly in front of you guys, and then one guy off to the right and one guy off to the left. They're heading towards y'all. Who are you throwing this at?
The really big one that said this is a bar fight.
Oh, the one that
said
just
this is
talked to
a bar fight.
Tanithil?
Yeah.
Like,
it's
you just kind of like kick up this chair and just like grab onto his legs and just kind of like launch it towards this guy.
The chair?
Table. You said table.
Yeah, you said chair.
Oh, my bad.
The
I
dude
mean,
threw a chair. That's why Tanithil
Okay.
was on the ground.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, me and
I'm thinking table. I'm thinking table. Like, you grab the
Yep.
legs, just kind of like launch it over your
Mhm.
back and just towards this guy. And it just cracks him right in the face. Roll a d10 for damage. It's a decent sized table.
Where's the D10? There it is. Oh, it's 3 damage.
Like, it just, like, as it kind of like hits the ground, it just boom, like directly on this guy's face. He's just like, just pushes it back. He just like looks at you.
Me,
Alright.
me next, hit me.
Saphira, your go.
So there's 2 other guys coming towards us.
4 guys are actually kind of like heading towards y'all. 1 on y'all's right, 1 on y'all's left, and 2 in the center.
How close are the 2 in the center to each other?
They're about 5 feet apart.
Okay. She's gonna run and jump and tackle into one of them.
Grab these guys. Yeah, okay. Alright. Roll a strength check?
That's a 20... Or athletics or just strength?
Yeah, strength.
Just strength is 19.
I need to remember that when it's strength or athletics, when it comes to Stalker Saphira, that it's not automatically going to be a fail to whoever's like trying to stop it.
Never
Like, you just
know.
kind of like jump and just land on this guy and grab him. The guy next to him just like, whoa, from seeing you move so quick. Got hold of him. What do you do? Just holding him?
Fan.
Oh, it wasn't to grab him. It was to,
Oh.
like, clothesline him to the ground.
Oh, all right. So like, he just like this guy just gets like instantly belted towards the ground. The other guy's just like he's rearing back to like throw a swing at you. I would say you had to move at about 15 feet, so you still got like 15 feet of movement.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Fida, what are you doing?
I'm gonna look at my very limited character sheet here and see all the things I can't do. And how close is the nearest one to me? Actually, the dude who decided to shout something about performer.
Okay, he's 15 feet.
Okay, I am going to. Are there any lights or anything in here? Like
Yes.
any like flames or anything?
There's like
candles?
candles like up on the wall and everything for light.
I am going to cause them all to glow incredibly bright. and take on reddish hue.
Okay. What are you casting for that?
That's thaumaturgy. I
Oh,
have
okay.
3 of these things going at once.
All right. So just like this reddish hue just filters through the entire tavern. The guy just instantly like looks at you with a bit of
I mean,
rage.
tell him you should stop. You really should.
Is that it for your top?
That's it.
The guy's just gonna like instantly make his way towards you, and it's like he closes that distance. Like he kind of like reaches and grabs for a chair that was just like kind of like off to the side and just chunks it at you. What's your AC?
13.
13.
Yep.
Like as like he just chunks this, like you just like instantly like kind of like throw up your arms and everything, and it just cracks right into your side. Take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I am going to use
It's
my
like-
reaction to hellish rebuke him.
All right. That's like what 3? Like how much is that?
3d10.
Yep. Okay.
And I took. How much damage did I take there? 3 bludgeoning or 4 bludgeoning?
4.
I'm out of temporary hit points now. D10s. $19 damage.
Like
Hellish fire.
as like he throws this and it hits you, just fires like instantly just shoots up on him. Darvath, who's like off to the side, just holding still that one guy down, just like it just looks at you like, don't burn my bus, don't burn my establishment to the ground.
I won't.
He yells at you as the guy is just like kind of like screaming in pain at this point. He's gonna actually like use the remainder of his movement to move out of the way. And he's gonna move 10 feet off to your left. The next guy is gonna like instantly like make his way towards Tanithil, and he's just kind of like throws that just haymaker punch in Tanithil's face. What's Tanithil's AC?
Currently 16.
Like as like he's just throwing this haymaker, you're just like Tanithil just like ducks out of the way as this guy like stumbling just like across the floor. The guy that you kind of like clocked is like on the ground there, Saphira, is like beginning to kind of like get up, and as he does, he's like kind of like trying to like do one of those like uppercuts on you. What's your AC?
16.
Like he just right in the just right in the chin. If I'm not mistaken, when it comes to unarmed, they're 1d4.
If you're a monk, it does that. If you are not trained in unarmed combat, it's a 1 plus your strength.
Those poor guys. You get hit for 1.
Oh no.
Oh no. The other guy is just gonna like make his way towards Given. He's just gonna like as he's gonna like as he kicks that table back, like he pushed it and kicked it off from him, he's gonna grab a chair and just launch it at Cricket. And like as like he does, y'all tell like he's like kind of drunk. He just like instantly stumbles and just like as he like kind of like throws the chair, just like stumbles forward and flat directly on his face. It is
Can I
Tanithil's turn.
use
yeah,
a reaction to deflect missile that chair? Like to kind of catch it in the air and like fling it back at him?
Sure.
Is it a ranged weapon attack?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, folks.
So yep, I would like to grab that chair out of the air, and I'll spend 1 key to deflect it back at him.
Okay. Roll a d4.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you're throwing it back at him, so
4 damage.
like he just like as like this guy falls on the face, he's just like ha, and just like
Yep.
launches it back, and it just cracks him right in the back of the skull. Chair breaks. Tanithil's turn.
And there's a dude in his face. Yes.
Yes.
I don't know how Tanithil will want to do this.
I know Aaron said you were cool to use his character sheet. That's the only reason I let you do this.
Yes. It's just like, there's a lot of things here I could do. I just don't know which one I want to do.
That one.
Thunderclap.
That one's not here.
Dang.
It's because he doesn't have enough cake yet.
This magic missile there, Otter.
Firebolt.
Firebolt. Oh god, roll on attack. With disadvantage, he's up close.
Oh, that's right, he's up close.
Yeah.
Well, if he wants to get in my face, you can have another one of these. Here you go.
Like, just Tanithil's like, it's just like instantly another like magic missile just right at this guy, just like directly in the chest. Instantly like takes 9. Is Tanithil moving or is he staying?
Given has received a boon for the sick
Aw.
burps.
I'm so glad you love them. I can't help them, so it's just I'm really happy. Oh man.
I don't really want to do that, so I think he's just gonna stay there.
Alright.
Activate a blade song with his bonus.
Okay then.
So, if the guy isn't backing down, he's just gonna kind of draw the dagger and start singing.
Okay. Cricket. Your go.
All right. Let's see.
Guys on the
Okay,
ground
so-
prone.
Okay. Who else is standing up?
So you got 2 guys, or 3 guys are all to your left because I was thinking you were like to the right of everybody slightly.
Okay. All
So
right.
3 guys to your left. 2 of which have been magic missiled, and 1 guy is currently like on fire. Or was. He's at like 1 HP.
Okay. So there. How close are the 2 guys that got magic missile?
10 feet apart.
Okay. I would like to run up to, I guess, if I'm looking at both of them, the one on the left, and I'm going to make a elbow jab into the gut to push him, shove him 5 feet closer to the other guy, so they're about 5 feet apart. And I'm going to whirl around and jump and split kick them both in the head.
So you're gonna run from the guy that's prone at your feet.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, I'm leaving him.
Roll a dex save.
Okay.
With a boon.
With the
So
boon.
add a 1d4.
Dex save 16 plus 7. 21 at boon plus 4. 25.
25. Like as like you just kind of like leap over, the guy's just like try to like grab your leg as like you just boom, split kick the 2 guys.
Yeah.
Roll an attack roll for both.
Okay. Yeah, I like bounce over like a happy crow, like. Fun.
All right.
Shit, wrong page. 16 for the first attack, and then 17. 24 for the other attack.
Those hit.
Okay.
So like you just
But
kind of
those are
like
just,
run.
those are just unarmed strikes.
Yep. But kick him directly in the head. Roll damage.
4 plus 5, 9
Okay.
for the first attack. 3 plus 5 is 8
All right.
damage for the split kick attack.
So these two guys are just like kind of like struggling to stay up at this point. Is that it for you there, Gibbon?
Yep. She's just laughing,
Saphira,
doing different
you go.
voices of laughters.
Is the one that she took to the ground still awake?
Yeah. He tried to do an uppercut and only done 1 damage.
Oh, that's right. That's right. She's gonna get up and uppercut him back.
All right.
Oh, we're gonna use that luck point. Natural 20.
Nice. I still gotta let my so you're actually making note of that.
Or drunk person.
Or drunk person.
So that's like 6 damage.
Like as you just ride up this guy, he just like flies off the floor and just lands on his back, completely knocked out. Is that it for your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Vida, you go.
I am going to once more cast Thaumaturgy, but this time I'm going to make my voice boom really, really, really fucking loud in this room and tell them all, enough already.
It's like you just start to like just echoing throughout the tavern.
All the candles are still red and everything like that.
The guy
One
like
dude is like writhing in pain and fire, like because he got hit with fire.
like as like you just say this, one of the people like one of the patrons that are like fighting another, just like shut that will you, like in your direction.
You're
You
just mad
like,
now.
Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, that's enough for me.
That's enough for you?
Yeah.
All right. Like, all right. As like you say this, the guy that you're like burning on fire just kind of like drops to his knees after like he kind of like takes a moment. He's like, I just want to start this by saying I'm sorry.
I'm not the one you should apologize to. Whose
I'm the one-
establishment are you ransacking?
I was the one that threw the chair at you. I apologize.
Fair enough. You owe an apology to Durbath, too.
As he says this, one of the guys that Cricket just kicked, like, is just kind of like stumbling all over the place and just like throws an attack, like just a random punch. Like in your general direction, Fida, and it just like kind of like goes right across like your face, and you're just like, get away from him. Like he just tells you this. As the one that was prone is now like getting up and like making his way. Hi, cat. Making his way towards Tenethild. And like as like he gets up, he just like trips yet again and falls right back flat on his face from just being slightly intoxicated. Tanito, your go.
Just out of curiosity, how far is Emerald from the bar? I know it's gonna be a bit of a walk. I'm just curious for my sake.
You're still about 10 minutes away.
Beautiful. Can't wait to get there later. Tanithil is going to do a spin, pull out the rapier, and stop the blade next to the guy in front of him. Stand down, please.
Yeah, sure, man. Just could have just asked.
And that's his turn.
Cricket. One's knocked out, two have surrendered, and the other one is stumbling on the ground.
Who yelled at Fida? Who yelled,
Who
shut
yelled?
it, you? Who
The
yelled
one, like
that?
this random patron up in the corner just goes, I did.
She charges at him and then jumps and does like flying sidekick to the face.
As like
And
you
then
just like
I
begin
want to kick him
charging.
in the balls.
As like you begin charging, this guy's just like, I'm sorry. Like he cowers up in this corner.
I still
Sorry,
kick
sorry.
him.
Won't do it again.
I still go for
The
a
guy
kick.
so going for a kick.
I still go for a kick.
Roll
He's already jumped.
advantage.
I've already
Roll-
jumped. I'm in the
Roll
air.
advantage.
It's already
There's no
set in
stopping.
motion.
It's still
God.
stopping this. Oh, you did. It's great. It's great. Because I rolled a 5 and then a 3. So the 5 plus a 7 is 12. So
Like as like you see the guy carry, you just kind of like in midair, just like drop your kick to like kind of like just land like right in front of this person. Saphira, your go.
So there's the one combatant left awake that is not surrendered.
He's currently like tripped over himself again on the floor.
it goes faster.
All the others have either surrendered or been knocked out.
She's going to pick him up and just sock him.
Roll an attack with advantage. Support guy.
That's a unarmed would be 17.
17. That
17
hits.
to hit.
Roll damage, poor guy.
5 damage.
Like you just as you pick her and like you just like instantly just gets knocked out. The guy that's like kind of like still like I'm sorry. We'll stop. And like the guy that's like talking to Fida. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I'll clean it up.
All of you will. All of you will be getting up, and all of you will be
clean-
getting this.
We're all
Cricket.
clean. Like he's just like instantly like turns to one of his guys. Just, wake up!
Cricket picks up the guy that she's crouching in front of, picks him up over her head, and drops him behind the bar. Dervat!
Roll,
Kick him out.
roll strength check.
Nice. $18.
Like you just kind of like try to like pick this guy up, and he's just kind of more pulling him along as like Dervath just sees you, and you're just like what do you say? Dervath, kick him out! And he's like, like you just see this half orc just grab this guy by the front of this guy's shirt, and he's just like, I'm hurt, and just throws the guy out.
Oh, temple fights. Fun.
As he does that, Tanthil just like, well, first time for everything? First bar fight? And first time having a chair thrown at me. Are you okay, Fida?
I'll be fine. I just need something to stop some of the bleeding, and I'm going to let the lights go back to normal.
Darvath just says, I appreciate, by the way. I will have them clean up the mess.
Oh, for the guy that I shot the fire at, I'd like to go and grab like a pitcher of water, and I'm just going to dump it on him to put it out. Any singeing. Also, as a hint to sober up a bit.
Steam is just billowing off this guy from the flames. Darvath is like, I appreciate that, by the way, for y'all's assistance. Like, as he says this, like, he grabs the two other guys that are, like, past, that have been knocked down, and just kind of like throws them on tables. And he tells the guy that you just threw water on, when they're awake, clean up this mess. Would y'all like anything?
Okay.
Do you have a cloth with some water so I can clean this up? Kind
Will
of
do.
to my
Like,
face
he
with
just
the blood.
kind of like walks. He just walks off to go get a cloth with water.
Thank you.
When Derva's back, Cricket is gonna ask, may I have a prayer focus? A ritual artifact? May I drink the sacred water of the bar? May I have a prayer focus?
Go right ahead. He just hands you a cup of water. He's completely confused.
I defend thee. Drinks.
By about this point, Emerald, you're arriving. Just letting you know.
What the fuck is going on here?
Cricket's on the ground praying with the mug.
Looks
Oh,
around
Tanthil is-
to
Off my face.
the group, looks at Dervat.
Temple fight. Temple fight. Temple fight.
We locked into a bar fight.
I had a chair thrown on my chest.
I had them
Oh,
thrown
boy.
at my face.
I threw a table back.
She did.
Right. I leave for 5 minutes.
And you're surprised?
No,
It's more like 10.
it's a saying, Cricket.
Oh.
But my horse is being set up to leave. Does anyone else find need for a horse, or they do have carriages for sale?
How much?
The horses were around 100 gold, and the carriage for the lot of us would be around 50, a little over 50.
And we're going to need another horse, I bet, right?
If we're going to do a carriage, mine cannot do so alone.
What about the horse?
You have a horse?
How much?
No, I want a horse.
So if we all pitch in, what, 30 gold, roughly, we can pay for this? 150, so
We could possibly get a deal on a horse and a carriage as the investigators of the town. We'd have to go back. Didn't want to make any financial decisions for everybody. But
I'm fine. I'm fine with a wagon and a horse. What about y'all?
It would be nice to not have to walk the whole way.
25 gold
Sure.
apiece will do it. To get the horse and the wagon.
What about silver? I don't
many
have
more
gold.
silver than
Would be-
gold, but it ends up being about the same.
250 silver.
I'm really not liking that cleric. Or that clerk. Could have been a little nicer and at least give it in platinum. Less coinage to worry about.
But then we also would have to break that for
I'd
smaller
rather-
purchases.
I'd rather break it than lug around 5,000 silver because we also had to get Garrick's.
More coin. Good.
I say we get the wagon and the horse. It'll make travel a lot easier.
I want horse.
And Cricket would like a horse, so why not? So I'll grab my stuff and we can head our way there.
Yes, let's go with things and let's be off to the stable.
What'd you say there, Ayana?
Let's grab our things and be off to the stable. We do need to pick up some things for Cricket as well.
All right. Well, with that, I hate to say it though, guys, it is getting late. So
We can go horse shopping next week.
next week, horse
Yay!
shopping.
It's a surprise.
You now have 3 horses of your own design, Cricket, to pick from next week.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, I might go for the Percheron. I love Percherons.
Otter, would you do the honors and
Two
closing us
draft
out?
horses for this? Fantastic.
Sure. Oop. A bit tump until next week. Thank you, Wise Guy. We appreciate all the love. It's been fantastic.
Been a good session.
And the sub. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So make sure to hang out and tune in for all of the shows we have coming up in the week. The Monday show of Troubleshooters is still on break. We should be seeing them come back early September. Tuesdays, we will have the 2nd edition Scions game of A World at War, run by Jason. Wednesdays, we have another new campaign, run by JT. They are on episode 3 of Falscalan Nights this week. They've been dealing with some fires in the wood and all sorts of crazy stuff.
Yep, come join. Get to see my other
the-
character. Ooh.
Thursday, we're back for another episode of the A Knight's Ransom, run by Maddie.
Mhm.
Things are getting real interesting.
Yep.
Friday, we are still open. We have nothing going on for Fridays yet. Saturdays, we'll be back with more of the Stolen Cities, ran by Alex. And then you can find us here next Sunday for horse shopping on Varinheim.
As we get the connoisseur to tell us.
Yes.
Listen, guys.
I could see your face when Trail was describing the horses, like it was
There's only
fighting
black
its way.
pants.
Anger was so.
I could see it literally fighting its way out of your body.
Horses and birds and some cats, but mostly horses and birds, especially birds.
But yes, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us this evening. It's been great.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for
We
appreciating my
look
beard.
forward to next week.
And we will catch you guys next week.
Night.